Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be hanging out at Disney Springs. We're going to be walking around seeing if there are any updates to Disney Springs. We're also going to take a friendship boat and we're going to travel over to Port Orleans, French Quarter. I've never had a beignet there, so I'm excited to take the friendship boat over, get my beignets, and try it for the first time. So I'm inviting you to come join me. Let's go have a wonderful day. Looks like they got this small little stage here for a show. It looks like Dancing with the Stars. They're promoting ABC, Disney Plus, and Hulu. And I love this wrapping right over here. It's not paint, it's actually plastic wrap. But it looks like they do some over here at night, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And they need to work on that screen. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty cool out here at night. Of course, they also have the hot air balloon, which, by the way, I've never ridden in my life. Been here so many times, lived here 5 years, never ridden it. Every time I come over here with the family to ride it, there's some type of wind, some type of storm, rain, something that prevents me from riding it. Soon enough, I will. Soon enough, I will. I really like coming to this section because this section is pretty much original. Hasn't been touched. Obviously, shops have come and gone. But if you look at photographs from back in the day from when Treasure Island was here, or Pleasure Island, I should say, you would see these same buildings. And I've done picture comparison videos in the past. And you can go back to my video library to take a look at them. But this section here, I particularly like. Another thing I've never done is kind of taking a look and see what they actually sell in these food cars. And this one here is Four Rivers Cantina. And this is the menu over here. This looks pretty darn good. I don't trust a lot of food cart food, but that looks pretty good. And then across the way, there's another food truck over here. Let's see what it says. It says made in Orlando, cilantro. Of course, that's why it's this color. Otherwise, I would have thought it was probably avocado, something with avocado. But anyway, Latin Kitchen, fresh. Here's their menu right over here. Of course, they have an Instagram, Facebook. They all do. So yeah, I've never had this one, nor have I had that over there. And I've never even looked to see what they actually sell here as far as food. Now, in my opinion, I think they need to add more seats here. It's not enough seats. So there's one of two water towers that you'll find here in Disney Springs. And I've never been on this side of House of Blues. And this sculpture over here, or this structure over here, kind of drew my attention. Go ahead and show it to you. It's got that all-seeing eye up there and all these characters. I don't know if this is symbolic or not, but you know what's pretty cool is, see here, different artifacts, different things. That is so odd. Now you got a key here. You got a whistle. You got Mickey Mouse, a watch. That is so funny. And then on this side, you got another watch over here. Look at that, you got a toy car. So odd. A leveler. Wow. This is symbolic. You see, you got the lips over here. So this is a face, and then you only have one eye. That's symbolism. Very odd. A lot of crows over here. You can hear them. Just glad I'm not having the birds type of experience at the moment. I was thinking about it as I was walking through here. I hear all these crows. I'm like, the birds. First thing that comes to my mind. But there is a dock over here, but it's not being used. We have to go all the way to that corner, and then we're going to catch a friendship boat that's going to take us that way over to the resort. Churros, which is closed at the moment. But I did want to just say, you know, nothing new in this section of Disney Springs. Other than, for me, something new, seeing that strange archway going into the House of Blues. with all that crazy stuff going on there. But here I'm going to show a couple of photographs of where the Pleasure Island archway used to be, which stood right over here, stood right over there, and it was an archway leading you into Pleasure Island. Let me go ahead and show you. This photograph was taken from this angle, and you can definitely match it up. You can see the bridge, you can see the building in the background also, and obviously you can see the sign that led you into Pleasure Island. Would have wished they kept that sign, kind of maybe changed it, but it's no longer here. It used to be just kind of right here, came across this way over here. And one thing that you'll also notice is the hot air balloon that's there. The hot air balloon obviously had a different design, and now it looks like this. Here's the back side of the sign, as it was right over here. It kind of came over this way over here, but you can definitely see these buildings in the back. Since then, this is all original, and that's what I like walking this section over here. Of course, here in Disney Springs, you're always going to find a long-ass line for Gideon's Bakehouse. But one thing that I did also notice is that this location closed down, Paradiso 37. Never been in there, but remember walking through there and just listening to Hispanic music. But one thing is kind of funny for me is that I walk by here all the time. I've come here so many times, and I never, ever walk inside these shops, including Gideon's. Here's another pretty cool thing, and it's something that unless you look, you will not notice. But you can see here a boat is actually being used as a dock to sit in. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I've heard about it, but I've never really seen it in person. And this is pretty impressive, actually. You know, most of the time when I come here, it's at night. And, you know, there's some live music here all the time. But I'm always distracted by the music, and I never really kind of looked in there, even though I've been to that bar. I remember they had an annual pass drink that they were offering, obviously, for annual pass holders. And I sat there, and I never noticed this. So this is pretty cool. All right, let's take a closer look. I just had to. This is pretty cool, actually. Again, I sat right there, and I never even noticed it. And so, yeah, there's plenty of seating here. I love it. It would be nice if they actually had some fireworks show. This would be actually the spot to sit in. But you can see the amphicar right over there. This is pretty cool over here, actually. Nice little area here. Very nice. They got a couple of guys here fishing, and right across, all the men are looking at them. So funny. Like, as soon as they approached, all the men in the bar over there turned around and looked at them. Pretty funny. I guess men like fishing. Except me, I don't like fishing. Smell of fish drives me nuts. I don't like fishing. Tried it, been there, done that. Don't like it. Oh, put on the turbo. Oh, not quite yet. Now we're gonna put on the twin turbo. There's the twin turbo right there. That did it. Just in case you were wondering what the name of this restaurant is, it's right there. You know, one thing that I've always kind of wondered is that, is there a backstory to this part of Disney Springs? I mean, if you look at this building, all the way on top it says vintage 1900. And if you look at the structure of the building, it would seem like a building from 1900s or the early 1900s. And so I'm pretty sure there's a backstory here. I just don't know it. And if I find out there is one, I'll make a video about it. That's for sure. So, of course, we know this mural. Everybody does. Everybody knows this mural. Orange bird, of course. Listen, if you've been watching my channel, you know that murals is my thing. And there's Orange Bird again. I wanted today so badly to go to Epcot and check out the updates over there and also experience the soaring over California. Unfortunately, I couldn't. First of all, because no reservations. I tried to get a reservation and they were all booked. And second of all, I haven't ridden it with my family. Family rule. First you, then video. But now I'm hanging out with this guy. Now let me go ahead and show you this. This is a Lego replica of the Riviera, and I've actually always walked in front of it, never actually behind it. Oh, Skyliner, that is pretty cool. Really am digging this. And then obviously you have the play area. Oh, look at that, Mickey. Oh, so cool. Mickey over there in the terrace. Very cool. As the Riviera. One other thing that I've wondered is, what are they gonna do with this section over here? It's kind of dead. I remember there used to be like a splash zone over there for the kids. They don't turn that on anymore. And you know, there's nothing here. This is a good location here for a nice restaurant, like a very popular restaurant that people are gonna flock to and get some more activity over here, and they can have some like character interactions and stuff, and you know, geez, do something. You got the money. Windows, hello there. This window's kind of decorated as always, but yeah, I've always wondered that. Always wondered, what are they gonna do over here? Now the security guard over here was telling me that I can exit through here to go to the Friendship Boat, but there is another one over on the other side of this building that you could also exit through. Do y'all remember when the Wolfgang Puck Express restaurant used to be here? It used to be right here. And this is another location here that they can actually use as like a restaurant, like a popular restaurant where people come and eat and have fun. But that would be a Sorai. And right in there used to be like a lounge area where you could sit down. I remember coming here with my family and buying the salad. The salad was amazing over here, and eating it right out there in that porch. And you know, the weather was probably about I'm gonna say about 40 degrees, maybe 45, and it was awesome. All right, now we're at this side of Disney Springs. This is where they usually do, right here at the Wonderful World of Memories, this is where they usually give out the annual pass holder magnets when they do them in Disney Springs. And then obviously you can see the volcano back there. But this is another exit over here. We're gonna exit through here, which is the closest to the dock to catch the Friendship Boat. All right, so now that we've exited Disney Springs, obviously we have to go back in there to get to my car, and I have to pass security, which is where I showed you earlier, where the Wolfgang Puck's restaurant used to be. Right there, that's where you have to enter through there, and it's a long line right now. But I've actually never ridden Friendship Boat. I actually came to this dock one time, but they weren't operating it for weather. And so I've never ridden it. So family, I'm sorry, I'm riding something for the first time without you, contrary to what I said earlier. But this is where you dock. So obviously this is where it gets crucial, right? You have to decide where to go, whether you're gonna go to any of these two resorts or you're gonna go over here. So you gotta be very careful what you select.
Sit back and relax, enjoy the ride. If you have any questions, feel free to ask away. My name is Mike. If I know the answer to your question, I'll gladly tell everybody. And if I don't know the answer, I'm just gonna make something up and we won't realize it for separate.
Tell you, I am very, very impressed. Love the railing. That is vintage, old school stuff right there. Love it. Love the colors. Very bright, vibrant, colorful. Look beautiful so far. And I haven't even gotten off the Friendship Boat. Can't wait to get in there. Okay, so this is very nice. So first thing that you come across is the pool. I'm not gonna film in there, but just wanna real quick show that. But this is cool. This is cool. This is very, very cool. I'm really, really digging this place. All right, we finally made it to the resort. Before I enter, let me go ahead and show you these characters here. That's pretty cool. That is the entrance to the pool. There's a bar section over here, and you got these characters here. And then that one over there. And that is the entrance to the pool over there. But we're gonna go ahead and enter the building, the resort, and see where I can find the beignets, which I don't know where they're at. So I'm just gonna ask around. So this right here is Jackson Square. It's a gift shop. You walk in there, and we'll go in there in a little bit. Just want to go in through the front there. When you make a left here, and then you can go into this store, and then they got some restaurants on this side. Just going through that door. Let's check it out. All right, now we're in the resort, and you can take a look around. It's very nice over here. It's got some benches, got that fountain there, and in here they're actually offering the Ghoulish Delight beignet. Look at that. And then this drink over here, which is called Playful Spirit. Now if you go through here, this is the Salsa Gula, Float Works, and Food Factory. Try saying that 10 times. And then in here, you can obviously order something to eat, sit down, have some refreshments. They even have some alcoholic beverages over here. Here's the menu. I'm gonna let it flip. That looks pretty good. Obviously, the music, the background music, New Orleans style. Very cool. Come on, there's the other. Got some salads here, some pizza, some pasta. Very nice, some chicken. Very nice. So it obviously has a lot of New Orleans decorations here, but you can get a lot of drink offerings. Condiments are here. There's a seating section over here as well, sodas and so forth. This is where you would come get the food over here, and then over here, here's where your alcoholic beverages are. This is where you're gonna get the beignets, and you can look at the menu here. Right there, we're gonna go for 3 of those. I might not eat 3. I know I'm not gonna eat 3, but we're gonna get 3 of them, take the rest home. But this is the menu here. After pretty much waiting about, I'm gonna say 20 minutes, I finally got my beignets. Got an order of 3, so I got them to go because I'm not gonna finish all of them. I'm just gonna eat 1. So I'm gonna take the rest of my children, my wife. But there we go, there's the beignet. And I also got myself cappuccino, vanilla cappuccino, hot. And it comes with 1 sauce you can choose. I think they have a strawberry or chocolate. This one is salted caramel. I'm gonna sprinkle salt on that, and can't wait to try it. Since it is a dipping sauce, I was actually going to sprinkle it on there, but I actually decided to just get a piece and dip it in. Got that salted caramel. Very good. Here's the coffee. Delicious. Here we go again. This is the reason why I don't like this type of stuff. I don't like white powder donuts. I don't like white powder anything, but I had to try this. There's the caramel there, dripping all over the place. Delicious. I have 2 more to go, eat them at home. Very fluffy, very good, very, very good. The dipping sauce is very good. Doesn't taste very salty. Delicious. So on this side, this is where you're gonna get your meals, your beignets, and so forth. And then on this side, you have the shop, which you enter through here. and then you have the registration area here. So let's go ahead and enter the shop just so you can take a look at it. All right, this is the shop. And like every shop, it always has a decoration, a Christmas decoration for that resort. It's got some Halloween stuff here. This is very cool merchandise, like that. Very cool. You got a lot of Halloween merchandise there. Then you have the titanium, or the platinum, I should say, not titanium, platinum colors going on. Actually, that's a pretty cool Spirit jersey right there. And this is a good buy right here. If you're gonna visit this resort, good idea to buy this. And then they also have the matching t-shirt for it. Very nice. And then these ears here, very cute. Little dress here for the little girl, for my daughter, Tiana. Very nice. Now take a look at this coffee mug. Very nice indeed. Really like this one here. But they also got a couple of others that I like this one here. It's got the Mickey hand. This one is pretty cool. Then you have the love one. Very nice. Really digging this collection here. Love the colors. Really like this book pack. Oh, this is nice. Very nice backpack. Then they have the smaller one here, which is very cool. And then they have the one for the ladies. Very nice. Yeah, and that's the shop. Just wanted to show you a little bit in there. A couple of things that drew my attention. Always when you visit a resort, you're always going to go in there, look for the Christmas decorations, the merchandise that's for that resort, and any other thing that you find in there, you're going to find in any other store. All right, friends, so we jumped on the Friendship boat, came over to Port Orleans, French Quarter, got ourselves some beignets, which I packed up to go home. And now I'm about to jump on the Friendship boat again, head over to Disney Springs, and then I'm just going to walk around and see if I see anything else. Before I get out of here, let me go ahead and show you some murals that are here in Disney Springs. Like this one here, it goes all the way over there. And then if you turn the corner, you're gonna see a lot more murals, which is actually for the Disney Spring Art Walk. It's been here for about a year and a half, and they've changed some of the murals. Some of the murals have been here since it started. Mostly all of these. You got the Instagram handles there as well. Very good one. Here's the other half of the murals. Nothing really new. Just thought I'd come back here to see if anything changed. And they got a couple of spaces over here that they can do something. They just haven't. But there are the murals right there. Actually, there are a few more murals. As a matter of fact, there's a gentleman over there making one. And this one is new. There are your handles over there. And then this gentleman's painting this one here. You can obviously tell they're actually painting it, hand painting it. It's very nice. Yeah, I was talking to Juan, the gentleman that was painting the mural, and we had a nice conversation. You know, he's from Miami and I'm from Miami, and so we had a nice conversation. He just moved up here not too long ago. I think he told me 7 years, and this is actually his Instagram handle, his information. You can see Juan Travieso. He was telling me that mural takes about 2 weeks to make, and you know, it's very impressive for me. It's very impressive, and so I got his other Instagram right there, and then he gave me this sticker. Pretty cool. All right, friends, so we walked around Disney Springs. It was nice to come here. I hadn't been here in quite some time. We also got a chance to ride the Friendship boat, went over to Port Orleans, French Quarter, had some beignets. Never had that before. Had a lot of fun today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing. Don't forget to smash the like button before you exit this video. And I'm gonna end this video like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor, have a wonderful day. Peace.